Oh boy, we are in what I call the suckers volatility. That's what you fucking get. That's what you get. Okay. Sucker volatility is when you're a big coward, too scared to buy the dip, the obvious dip, obvious chip. So then what's gonna happen? You end up having to buy or trade during the sucker volatility when there's nothing that makes sense. You will see. Look. It's the title of the video. From now on here and the next few weeks, nothing is gonna make sense. No technicals are gonna work. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. No idea, no indicator, no instinct, no charts, no whatever. This is where you give back your profits if you're not careful, because in this area it's turbulent zone. Nothing makes sense. Everything makes sense at the top, and everything makes sense at the bottom. Nothing makes sense when you're in between, like stuck, literally dead in the middle. And I understood that because I did it so many times. Where's the turbulent zone in way back before? Here. Oh, a big one. Nothing made sense here. That's what you fucking get for not buying low. And we had a major one here, I think. 1 month it was nothing, sideways garbage. Now we have another one here. So this is hedges for my longs in my investment accounts. So I was short hedging my $4,000 position. I started light by this, blocking the losses, blocking the volatility. And then I also, in my brokerage, in another account, shorted one Tesla share around here. It's in losses by $10, and I have 3.4 long shares in Tesla. So that was to cancel out like the pullback, like giving back money, because I don't want to give them back shit. So I hedge. And now I see the turbulent zone here. Nothing makes sense. Nothing. So I also canceled the hedge by longing one Tesla. And I did it at the top around here because nothing makes sense. Again, I gotta say it many times. You will lose your mind trading in the turbulent zone. So what I'm gonna do, what I expect from next week. So I'm gonna do nothing this here Friday. Next week, right on Monday, I will observe what's happening. If I see further confirmation of the bullshit turbulent zone, what I'll do is hedge some more of the position. Yes, hedge some more of it, because currently I hedge only 0 share of Tesla because I cancelled the hedge. It's the hedge of the hedge. I know it's complicated, but so basically I will remove this one, which will allow us to have hedge in Tesla again. And I will also add 0.5 of a hedge. So we hedge 3 share. So we'll be hedged half here. And I will also go in SPY and hedge 3 more shares. So we have half of my longs hedged too. And then boom, I walk away from this. I set a timer and I don't look at it for 2 weeks. I can look to learn things, but I cannot touch, I cannot add, I cannot remove, I cannot do anything, because you'll see. Let me write it down. Actually, too, let me write it down. Very important. So there we go. We gotta write it down. Wait. From here and the news and next week. Why did I say news? Next few weeks, we'll enter the bullshit zone. Trading here is the punishment for the cowards that refused to buy the clear dip. Now they will suffer here in a zone where nothing makes sense and take losses left and right. Meaning, like, one moment they're like, oh, okay, it's going up, they long, boom, they get fucked. Okay, now it's going down, they short, boom, they get screwed. And then here, let's try to guess where it's going here. Try it's flipping a coin. It's like 50%. You have no idea, like, and I have no idea either. No one has. No one knows. That's what happened when the VIX is down around support level, not at support levels, but around it. Here, look. Here it's easier than anything to know that you have to buy here and that it can only go up. The market can only go up when you buy a high VIX, high, extreme, no, not high, extremely high, very high. Where's 2008? Extremely high. Same. It's like this. See it this way. Buying in extremely high VIX and you're like guaranteed 80% chance that your trade works. Actually 90 when you're over 60. When the VIX is over 60, like in 2008. At 90, here, yeah, you had close to 100% chance of it going right. Same for 2020. Here, yeah. That's what you get. That's what you get. Now try. Look, even I would try to guess what's going on here for today, and I'll be wrong in get stopped out left and right. Stopped out here, stopped out there, giving back profit in any way, everywhere, which I won't do because I will be away for the next 2 weeks. I'll place my hedges on Monday and I'll walk away. I'm not giving nothing back. I'm not giving a penny. Here, look. I'm not even trying to guess where it's going, but let me actually try. Okay, so it's going nowhere. I have no idea. I have literally no idea. Man. Okay, here I will say up. Let's say up. Now I will pause and you'll see. No. Yeah, I said up. Now you'll see in a few minutes that is completely wrong because stopped out. If I was in a trade, it would have been stopped out. And then on to the next, stopped out again. It's just like that. This is the punishment for being a chicken. Look here. Look at that. 10 bands here or buy, or you're gonna eat cockroaches. Imagine call down the way here, buy with 10k. Everything, every warning was telling you to buy. RSI 1 week, never fails. Boom, called out the bottom here. It's not me, by the way. It's the indicators that tell the bottom. I don't know shit. Without the indicators, I would be nothing. RSI 1 week told you to buy. Boom, you buy. You shut up. COVID at the right bottom tells you to buy. You buy and you rip the profit. Same bottom 2022, you buy and shut up. 2019 bottom, buy. 2008, buy 2. And that's it. That's it. And if you wanna be arrogant and say, oh, maybe this time is different, okay, then we have something for you. We have the bullshit zone where nothing makes sense. That's what you freaking deserve. Trade here, get destroyed left and right. Now you'll see in the timeline and in group chats and all, you'll see people just saying, oh, trading so hard. Oh no, not now, right now. You'll see. I quit. Look, you'll see these. I quit trading. Oh, I quit. I failed. I quit. You will see them in your timeline. You'll see. Let me give you more indicators. VIX told you to buy. You buy and shut up. It never missed. Then we got a better one. This one, the greatest. Oh yeah, it's 69. Now you're gone. It was down to 3. I never seen it this low ever. It's down so much. This is the Warren Buffett indicator, the GOAT of investing. So now you have 3 of the greatest indicators in the world telling you to buy. You still say, oh, this time different, tariffs, China, blah blah blah. No, you deserve. Be there in this zone. Take your losses like you deserve. It's the premium you pay for trying to buy when there's no fear in the market. The premium you pay for trying to be, oh, it's too risky now, because you're backward. You want to buy when there's risk and problems, because that's when it's cheap. When there's no problem and nothing, well, then you get the fair value, and in the fair value, boom, there's just sideways nothing. You'll get destroyed. Dude, guy, well deserved, man.